this is Mary with All Things Automotive, bringing you here today a 2021 Ford Expedition Max Limited. This vehicle features a 3.5-liter V6 engine with four-wheel drive. There have been no accidents or damages reported to CARFAX, and this vehicle is a CARFAX certified one owner as well. As we get closer here to the front of the vehicle, you'll be able to see that it is a sleek, rapid red clear coat with chrome and black accents, as you'll be able to see there on the front grille, as well as down around those tow hooks and fog lights. Those fog lights will help you out in inclement weather, and speaking of inclement weather, we'll come along here to the side and take a look at this vehicle's tires and wheels. This vehicle features dark gray 20-inch aluminum alloy wheels, and as for the tire treads, you have got a good amount of life left in them, but I'll get you those exact measurements in just a second, as this vehicle, along with all other vehicles here at All Things Automotive, has undergone a new multi-point inspection, as well as received a fresh oil change, a new cabin air filter, and a new engine air filter, so you don't need to worry about replacing any of those anytime soon. Here on the outside of your mirror caps, you do have your turn signal indicators integrated into those. And on the inside on the mirrors, you do have a blind spot indicator that will light up if there's anybody in your blind spot, helping you to drive just a little bit safer. And up on the top of this vehicle, you do have silver roof rails if you ever wanted to transport anything up there. Here on the handle, this vehicle does feature passive keyless entry, which is really convenient. Basically, if your vehicle's locked, you'll be able to get into it without having to take the keys out of your pocket or your purse. And as you may have noticed, as soon as I open that door, you do have lovely running boards that are powered to fold out when you need them and in when you don't. We'll now take a look here to the inside of this vehicle. Here on the inside of the vehicle, you do have a lovely jet black leather upholstery on these seats for a nice and easy cleanup after any spills or messes. And like I had mentioned earlier, you do have those chrome and black accents making their way up the center of the dashboard. While we're looking over here, I'll just open up the glove box and bring up the results of that multi-point inspection that I was talking about. And as you'll be able to see here on this inspection form, you do have green checks the entire way around. And as for your tire treads, you have 6 30-seconds in both the front tires and 8 30-seconds in both the rear tires. And as for your brake pads, you have 15 30-seconds in the front and 14 30-seconds in the rear. We'll now continue around to take a look here at the rear occupant seating. As you'll be able to see, this vehicle does have 3 rows of seats to seat a total of 8 people. And as for this row of rear occupants, you do have cup holders, a rear climate control system, power outlets, and USB charging port to the right and left of it, and then these seats are heated to help keep you warm in the winter. You also have pockets on the backs of both of those front seats. And taking a look over here at the door, all of the doors do have several storage compartments in them, as well as powered windows. And this vehicle also comes with a B&O premium audio system to really enjoy that lovely music. You also have cup holders and power outlets for that far back row of rear occupants as well. We'll now continue on to take a look here at the rear of this vehicle. Here on the rear of the vehicle, at the bottom of the bumper, you do have a pre-installed tow bar for a trailer hitch hookup or a bike rack if you're interested in either one of those. And right behind it, you do have a spare tire if you're ever in a pinch. Also on the bumper is your rear proximity sensors, and you also have them on the front. That is what those little dots are, and they will let you know if there's anything behind you whenever you're backing up or parking, and you also have a backup camera to go along with that. And right beside that backup camera, you do have a button for the manual liftgate window to really enjoy those sunny summer days. I'll just open up the tailgate now, and it is powered as well, so it'll go right up with the push of a button easily. Alright, here in the rear area, you do have a bit of space for something like a grocery run or small suitcases, and you also have a little lip here to prevent anything from rolling out. Those seats in front do fold down to give you a lot more space. In fact, they fold down incredibly easily with these buttons over here on the left side of the rear area. As you'll be able to see, with those seats folded down, you have got a lot of space back here to haul some really significant items. You also have these anchor points all along the back area if you wanted to tether down any items from shifting around as you drive. And those seats in front do have top and bottom anchor tether points if you have little ones who need car seats. Underneath the floorboards here, you do have a little bit of a space for tools or anything you might need. And now just put that tailgate back down, and we'll continue around to take a look at the driver's side. I would like to mention that with the purchase of this vehicle, you do get 2 keys for your convenience, and both of them come with remote start as well. You also have a door code with this vehicle to help prevent you from ever getting locked out. This vehicle does come with powered mirrors, powered windows, and powered door locks. And as for the driver's seat, you do have 8-way powered seating adjustments, so you can move the seats forwards, backwards, up, down, tilting the seat forward and back, and the 2-directional lumbar support. You also have a powered telescopic steering wheel, meaning you can move it in and out, as well as up and down to fit you as you like. And to the left of that steering wheel is your headlight controls, dashboard backlight controls, parking brake, and then those foot pedals are adjustable as well. The last thing I would like to point out before I get in the vehicle and start it is over here on the door. This vehicle does come with a memory system for your power seating adjustments, which is really convenient if this vehicle has more than one driver. Basically, all you need to do is set your seating adjustments how you like it the first initial time, and from then on, with the push of a button, it will automatically readjust to how you initially set it, keeping you from constantly fiddling around with those controls. I'll now just get in this vehicle and turn it on for you. This vehicle is a push to start. And now that the engine is running and the dashboard's lit up, you'll be able to see this vehicle has about 58,457 miles on it. We'll take our attention over here to the left side of the steering wheel, as over here are your dashboard navigation buttons. So with these you can cycle through all the different information and services this vehicle provides to you. Right underneath those dashboard navigation buttons are your cruise controls, and then on the right side of the steering wheel are your volume controls as well as your Bluetooth and call controls, as this vehicle does have smartphone integration. We'll now take a look here to the center of the vehicle. Here in the center of the vehicle you do have a lovely touchscreen, LCD display, and you also have built-in navigation with this vehicle as well to help prevent you from ever getting lost. I'll just throw it in reverse to show you that backup camera in action. Underneath that display you do have buttons for it as well as your volume up here. Further down still you have your climate controls there, and the front driver's seat and the front passenger seat are both heated and cooled for all seasons comforts. Underneath all of that, you do have a USB charging port, a wireless smartphone charger if your smartphone is compatible, 2 cup holders, your main gear shift here, drive mode switch, and then your main storage compartment with a removable tray inside as well as another power outlet. Lastly, we'll take a look up, as you do have a built-in garage door opener with this vehicle. And lastly, you do have a dual-paned panoramic sunroof to really enjoy those sunny summer days. We'll now move on to the last section of this video. Here in the last section of the video, we do want to address that this vehicle is pre-owned, so we'll be looking around for any blemishes, nicks, or stains. We know a lot of our customers come from very far away, so we want to make the purchasing process transparent. We want you to know what you're getting with the purchase of this vehicle, imperfections and all. So as I'm looking around the inside of this vehicle, nothing significant is standing out to me. There are no odors or scents whatsoever. So I'll move along to take a look here at the outside of it. We'll be looking up and down again for any of those imperfections. You do have some small markings there near the front driver handle. And you do have some nicks there on the back of that mirror cap. We did touch it up, but it is there. And we'll come along here to the driver's side. Now here along the front, we do have several small nicks, most likely from stone chipping. Stone chipping is extremely common. Almost every vehicle has some form of it. The only way you can really prevent it is just by not driving your vehicle. We'll come along here now to the passenger side. You do have some scuffing behind that wheel. You have some small nicks there by that front passenger side handle. A few small nicks there. And we'll continue around here now to the rear of the vehicle. Now often where I do tend to see imperfections is where the tailgate meets the bumpers. People don't take care of putting items in and taking items out. And as I look here, you have a little bit of wear there on that black plastic, but it is mostly intact. Got a scratch there. and some wear there on the inside on the left side of the rear area. And as for the bumper, you do have this black plastic cover, which is helping to protect against a lot of those scratches and nicks. But you have a few slight ones along the bumper here. I'll just put that tailgate back down. And I did notice you do have a scratch there on the tailgate as well. We'll come back along to the driver's side. And we are back to where we started. That generally concludes this video vehicle tour. This vehicle has a lot of great features to offer. If you're interested in a red half-ton SUV with the ability to seat 8, easy to fold down seats with a good amount of space in the rear, a rear backup camera, pre-installed tow bar, spare tire, manual liftgate window, powered tailgate, front and rear proximity sensors, passive keyless entry, a blind spot monitor, silver roof rails, powered folding out running boards, fog lights, tow hooks, a built-in garage door opener, built-in navigation, a dual pane panoramic sunroof, and 4-wheel drive, this is a good option for you. If you're interested in this vehicle, come and check it out at All Things Automotive, located at 21518 Great Cove Road, McConnellsburg, PA. Or you can give us a call at 717-485-4224. You can also check out this half-ton SUV and other listings on our website at www.allthingsautomotive.com. Thank you for watching this video, and have a great day.